Welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja, where we explore the remarkable lives and ideas of history's greatest thinkers. Today, we're diving into the world of philosophy with a focus on a truly unconventional figure, Diogenes of Sinope. Join us as we unravel his radical ideas and challenge the values of society. If you're keen to gain insights into the philosophies that shaped our world, be sure to subscribe for more free educational content, and let's embark on this journey together. Diogenes of Sinope lived from around 412 to 323 BCE, and he is known as one of the most memorable philosophers of ancient Greece. He identified with the Cynic school of thought, which was characterized by a rejection of wealth, status, and social conventions. Diogenes' lifestyle was as unconventional as his ideas. Rather than living in a grand home, he chose to reside in a large ceramic jar, a decision that symbolized his commitment to simplicity. He owned almost nothing and often shocked those around him by eating in public, defacing currency, and openly criticizing the wealthy and powerful. His actions were designed to demonstrate that society's values, wealth, status, fame, and pleasure, are barriers to true happiness. Instead, he believed that genuine freedom comes from living in accordance with nature and minimizing one's desires. A fascinating aspect of Diogenes' life is that he embraced the label of dog. The etymology of the word cynic comes from the Greek word kynikos, which means dog-like. Diogenes earned this nickname because he lived shamelessly, with a biting wit that often made him the center of attention for both his followers and critics. One iconic story that captures Diogenes' philosophy involves his encounter with none other than Alexander the Great. When Alexander, at the height of his power and seeking to meet the famous philosopher, approached Diogenes, he found him basking in the sun. Upon introducing himself and asking if he could do anything for him, Diogenes simply replied, "Yes, stand a little out of my sunlight." Alexander reportedly expressed admiration for this response, famously declaring that if he were not Alexander, he would wish to be Diogenes. This exchange showcases the essence of Diogenes' philosophy: true power lies not in wealth or conquest, but in needing nothing. Now, let's delve into another notable aspect of Diogenes' life: his infamous search for an honest man. According to ancient accounts, he roamed the streets of Athens during the day with a lit lantern, claiming he was looking for an honest man. Diogenes was on a mission to find someone who lived authentically and with integrity, rejecting societal pretensions. He perceived most people as pretending to be something they were not, chasing after roles and accolades that lacked true substance. The lantern he carried became symbolic of his goal to expose the gap between appearance and reality. This quest resonated deeply with later thinkers, echoing through various works of art and literature, including Rembrandt's painting Diogenes Searching for an Honest Man. Diogenes also had a unique relationship with another prominent philosopher, Plato. Their encounters are legendary, as Diogenes was known for challenging Plato's abstract theories, representing a fundamental contrast between practical and theoretical philosophy. One of their most well-known exchanges surfaced when Plato defined a human as a featherless biped. In playful mockery, Diogenes plucked a chicken, brought it into Plato's academy, and declared, "Here is Plato's human." This not only illustrated his disdain for abstract definitions but also showcased his belief in the concrete realities of life. Similarly, when Plato elaborated on his theory of forms, Diogenes dismissed it, insisting that he saw cups and tables but could not comprehend the abstract concepts of cuppiness or tableness. Their philosophical clashes highlighted the ongoing tension between different approaches to understanding the world. Diogenes' concept of self-sufficiency, or autarkia, lies at the heart of his philosophy. He contended that true freedom and happiness arise from minimal needs. For Diogenes, nature provides only a few essentials: food, shelter, and clothing. He believed that unnecessary desires lead to dependence on others and increase vulnerability. Simplifying one's life, according to Diogenes, liberates individuals from the chains of societal expectations and artificial needs. He famously lived a life that was a testament to these beliefs, demonstrating that poverty is not a misfortune, but an opportunity for liberation. Another striking element of Diogenes' philosophy was the act of defacing currency. Historical accounts suggest that Diogenes, along with his teacher Antisthenes, literally scratched or stamped coins, rendering them unusable as a form of protest against societal values. Metaphorically, defacing currency refers to challenging conventional beliefs that society treats as valid. Diogenes believed that the true worth of individuals should not be measured by external wealth or status but rather by inner virtue. His rejection of superficial values and social status marked a significant challenge to the norms of his time. Now, addressing the term cynic and why Diogenes embraced that identification, it's essential to note the parallels he drew between cynics and dogs. Like dogs, cynics live naturally, shamelessly, and with simplicity. Diogenes showed no embarrassment in how he lived, emphasizing that fulfilling basic needs is the essence of living authentically. Moreover, he admired the loyalty and honesty of dogs, qualities he found lacking in many humans. Diogenes was unapologetic about his biting criticisms of societal norms, employing sharp wit to make his points. When asked about his views on the wealthy, he famously remarked that he mocked them because they possessed everything but lacked the ability to enjoy their wealth. His witty one-liners expanded the reach of his philosophy, illustrating the conflicts between material pursuits and genuine fulfillment. These retorts, such as when he gave away his cup after witnessing a child drink from his hands, demonstrate his anti-materialism. He believed that wisdom lies in living with less and understanding that real freedom comes from self-sufficiency. Diogenes' influence resonates through various philosophical traditions, especially Stoicism, which was shaped by Cynic ideals. While Stoicism tempered Diogenes' extreme views, it maintained the emphasis on inner freedom and resilience. Additionally, he inspired later Cynics, early Christian ascetics, and even Renaissance humanists, all of whom drew from his rejection of materialism in favor of spiritual values. In more recent intellectual movements, Diogenes' approach found echoes in modern anarchism, countercultural movements, and philosophies advocating voluntary simplicity and minimalism. His practice of living philosophy, not just teaching it, continues to inspire those seeking a cohesive approach to life's challenges, emphasizing that aligning one's actions with one's beliefs is of utmost importance. Finally, as we reflect upon Diogenes' enduring message, we find that his philosophy challenges modern consumer culture. He urges us to question societal values, critically examine the pursuit of wealth, status, and possessions, and recognize that true happiness stems from living authentically. His insistence on simplifying life encourages many to explore the manufactured nature of our desires and focus on personal character rather than external validation. In an age where social media and consumerism often cloud our perspectives, Diogenes' call for courage to live differently remains as relevant today as it did back in ancient Greece. Today, we explored the thought-provoking life of Diogenes of Sinope, a philosopher who epitomized radical simplicity and questioned the values that society often takes for granted. We discussed his unconventional lifestyle, his famous interactions with figures like Alexander the Great and Plato, and his critiques of materialism and social pretense. Diogenes' legacy continues to resonate, urging us to reflect on our own lives and challenge the status quo in pursuit of authenticity and true freedom. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey into the life of Diogenes. We hope his radical ideas inspire you to think critically about societal values. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing lessons that will ignite your curiosity and broaden your perspective. Until next time, continue exploring, questioning, and learning.